Welcome to Hulk Tuesdays. Drawing on Faith, who commented on last week's video, said he needs more gamma on his Hulk Tuesdays. And as Road Warrior Hulk would say, well, you can't get much more gamma than this. Support the comic industry by visiting LCS. My name is Doran. This is SCM Comics. We'll continue our coverage of Incredible Hulk. Number 16. Our story starts off the fallen city of Nineveh. Hope I pronounced that right. 3,600 years ago. It is overran by monsters. Hence, that's why it's fallen. But then there's a rumbling because there's a bigger monster, should I say, stronger monster, on its way. Our back in the day Hulk's name is Enkidu. You'd have thought they'd pick a tougher name than that, even though we're talking about the Hulk. So his name could be Pretty Pink Princess, but you still gotta whoop his ass. You got some things look like skulls that are saying glory, glory to the child God. And then you have the unlucky humans who actually got caught and they're in cages and they're saying, please, master, save us. So then this huge monster, probably 3 times the size of Hulk. Can I just call him Hulk instead of Enkidu? I'm just gonna call him Hulk. And he goes, glory to the child God, these cattle ain't for sale. And the Hulk is like, no problem. I'll just take them off your hands when you're dead. And he just growls at him and comes down with that big huge sword. Misses the Hulk. Hulk just jumps out the way. And Hulk punches him right in his face. So then this big ass monster just bites down on the Hulk's hand because I guess the monsters of the Eldest are just biters. So then the Hulk punches him through his eye, not in his eye, through his eye. And he uses that to help open up his mouth, and then he just flips the dude. So then he turns around and he goes, where is your child God? So as he's walking up to the castle, the Eldest starts to speak to him, and he goes, I see you, mighty Enkidu. Let's call him Hulk. Bullman of Arcadia, the sword comrade of Gilgamesh. I wonder if that's the same Gilgamesh that is an Eternal and that was an Avenger. You know what? It's probably just a mystic Gilgamesh. Anyway, she goes, you have fought many wars and slain many enemies, but yet and still I smell mortal blood in your veins. She's like, I am the Eldest, firstborn of the mother of horrors. Horrors, not whores. You know what I'm talking about. To whom this world belongs to. Why have you come? And how have you come about the green fire? So Hulk goes, my body was burned to ashes by a stone from the sky. It gave me this one in return. For why I'm here, I'll show you. So she goes on a very long speech, but in a nutshell, she says that all living flesh is hers to command, and how the one below all is the one who took out her mother, the mother of horrors, not whores, and how because he has a portion of the power of the one below all, the green flame, how she's going to use him to hopefully bring her back. So the Eldest hits him with some fire. Hulk just walks through it and it's like, I don't belong to no one. Throws a spear at her and she uses her magic to pretty much break the spear. And she goes, you are a riddle to me. I would love to get to know you better. Hulk jumps at her and she jumps into the Hulk. Her hands are inside of him, which is saying something because we know how tough the Hulk is. And she keeps saying, the human cattle sing songs of you, but you are lesser. The Hulk snatches her off, but she's like Mr. Fantastic now. She's like made of rubber. So her hands are still inside the Hulk. Hulk smashes her down on the ground, but again, her hands are still inside of him. And now she's like wrapping around her Hulk's body. And Hulk doesn't know what to do right now. So he's scratching and clawing and biting. And he's trying everything he can. But eventually, the Eldest takes him over. So she wastes no time. And she goes straight to where her mother's body is being held. And she uses the Hulk's strength to open up the door. And she's like, I can feel you wiggling inside there. But this is my body now, Fractured Son. We'll think of something to do with you after we bring back my mother. Now, she's thinking that the one below all is not around, like he's going somewhere else. Oh, is she wrong. As soon as she opens up this cage, all you hear is, Eldest, that's thy name, right? I remember thee, little beastling, the one that fled when I took thy brother's heads. Hiding from me in mortal garments, I've seen thee all the while. Thy foul mother's sentence is not ended. Get thee from my sights, lest thy head join the heads of your kin. All of a sudden, this green fire comes out of nowhere, hits the Hulk. The Eldest goes flying out of him, and she's like, get away, get away. Hulk comes back to his senses. He looks down at the Eldest just burning, and he goes, puny god. Flashback to Loki. Grabs her, and she's like, it burns, it burns. And she's trying to get out of the child guy. It's probably not even she. It's probably he. So Hulk's like, nah, I don't think you're going to get away that easy. He grabs the arm that came out of the child god, tears it off, and then he holds her towards the green flame, and she is screaming. And he's like, hurts, don't it? Yeah, I know. And he's like, the old woman was right. This is the place where I'm actually going to die. Because the Eldest is now burnt to a crisp and it's a skull. And unfortunately, the Hulk, even though his power comes from the one below all, I guess he can't handle the flames of the one below all because it kills him too. Now, the Eldest is telling this story to the monster back in the last issue. Suprema says that once she got burnt up and the Hulk died, that the enemy of her mothers came in swift and pretty much kicked them out of the city. The humans that were remaining grabbed the Hulk's body and pretty much buried him and praised him like he was a god. But that was her first attempt on Earth. This time, she learned a lot. And this time, she's going to be ready for him. As we see the Hulk walking towards them.